Hi, good morning. I'm here at the
Hi,
Marriott.
Chloe. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello. I'm so
This is
excited. So
this
please
is
tell me about this.
yes, this is one of the places that I feed for the TNR, which is trap, neuter, release. So what happens is when we get a call that there are kittens and a mama, we come and we trap them, we take them, we neuter them, we ear tip them, we give them flea medicine and shots, and we release them back to where they were. We then put up shelters for them, and we commit to coming every day to feed them. And so this helps the kitten population, and it keeps cats happy and out of people's garbage. And so this is at the Marriott, and we have an up feeding, like kind of up the ravine, and then one down in, because we did have a black cat who was injured that we were trying to trap. I don't know if we got him or not, but this little girl in front of us is
Yes.
Mama Spice, if you can see her. Can you see
Yes.
her? Okay,
Yeah.
that's Mama Spice. And Poshy Spice is down on the bottom.
Oh my
So
gosh. Beautiful.
they're so beautiful. There were originally 4 kittens, and we don't know what happened. So that's very sad. But Mama and Posh live here, and sometimes other cats come and visit. And we put a camera down, film it, and then we come and trap it and do the same thing. So I'm going to grab them food and water, and then I'm going to first go down to the bottom ravine, and then I'll come up top. I come on Mondays and Thursdays, and then the other 5 days someone else comes. So we're going to just
Great.
around here. Yeah, so someone's taking care of them 7 days a week. So we don't just sorry, I know it's you're looking at a garbage area right now.
No, I'm
we
so
don't
excited. Where is this location though? Is it like a house? Is it a
no,
building?
it's right at the Marriott. It's a Marriott hotel, and it's
the
behind.
hotel. Lord.
Yeah, it's behind the trash dumpster area that they have. And then, all right, let me set this down. What you're seeing right here is the feeding area.
Okay.
And hi, Poshy. Oh, you're the mama. Hi, Mama. Oh, you're coming up to see me. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. So, what I do is I just put dry in the bottom of 2 bowls. Now, I'm a little different because I bring fresh, clean bowls every day, and I'm the only one that does that. So the other volunteers like to just keep putting it in the dirty stuff, and it just bothers me. So I take home the dirty bowls every week, and it's really disgusting because there are raccoons here, and so the raccoons take the bowls, and then I'll have to walk all over the ravine looking for my dirty bowls. But I don't.
They throw them down or something, right?
Yeah, well, they carry them around and they play with them. And one time we caught a fox carrying one off to play with it. So it really is. You're in the heart of the. I mean, it's populated, but it's forest.
And where is this located?
In Harrisburg, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay. It's beautiful.
So, thank you. So, this is what we have going on. The wet food on top of the dry food. And then I'm going to go down the ravine. Hi, Mama Spicy. Wow. So, we don't do this in the winter because it gets a little scary, hairy to go down here because it gets all icy and everything. But you can see there's 4 separate enclosures for them. So if they want to, switch houses or whatever. And then I brought this big wooden thing, this big pallet, to be able to have it. They were just feeding them on the ground. I'm like, that won't do. So we brought this in, and Poshy Spice, Mama Spice. And then here's the sign. Because you have to put the sign up, or people, they come and they screw around with them anyway, and we think something bad happened to the other 3 kittens.
Oh.
Funny, Mommy. Yeah, so,
you haven't seen them?
No, they've been gone for over a year. Something happened to them. So beyond the natural predators, that you have, then you have to worry about people screwing around with defenseless animals.
Right.
It's very upsetting.
Oh.
Okay, kid. So sorry for that. So sorry,
Yeah.
Mrs. Pashi. All right. So we're going back up the ravine,
Okay.
and then I do the same thing over here. I do see
Wow.
some of my bowls, but I don't want to fall down the ravine while I'm talking to you.
Yes, I don't want you to.
You can see this big bowl that they leave here. They
Yes.
put dry in that, and then the raccoons come and literally pull this huge bowl out of the cat container and then play with it.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah,
So you
so
just
this
don't
is
know what it's going to be like
yeah,
ever.
yeah. This one is usually always out. Now the
Mhm.
raccoons hibernate in the see, they put my dirty bowls there for me sometimes.
Oh,
The
that's nice of them for you to clean.
Yep.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. The raccoons hibernate, so they don't really start coming out until March or April. And
That's when
so
it's coming around.
during the winter, we don't really put a whole lot of dry food in there. And quite frankly, I can't afford to feed the raccoons. I can barely afford to feed the cats.
Yes.
So, so this
And
is
how
for
are
the cat.
cat people doing? Like, have you gotten more people to help out? Have you just done it by word of mouth? Have you just been talking to a friend or neighbor? How did you get
Well,
other people involved?
I'm not really involved with other people. I just do this as a kindness,
Mm-hmm.
so to speak. So here I had to put a whole bunch of food in there for the raccoons, but I don't fill it like the other lady does.
So you're feeding raccoons as well. That's very
Feeding
kind.
raccoons as well. So the raccoons' food is there, and then the cat food is right next to it. And if you can see, Mama and Posse. Oh, here comes the mama. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Are you
Oh,
hungry?
sweet.
And you can
Oh,
see, they're both well fed. So
yes,
there's not a
absolutely.
skinny skeletal cat here at all.
Oh, this is incredible because of you. This
Let
is
me.
really a wonderful thing you're doing.
Oh, thanks, honey. But you can see all the wooded area. Now that's the trash
amazing.
dumpster area, and we're right behind it. And so they have
And that's where they used to go before you.
They used to go in the dumpster. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the Mama Spice was really shoot. There went half my cat food on the ground.
I'm sorry.
That's
Don't worry.
it. This is a little difficult. I should have had some kind of thing to keep the phone on me or something.
No.
Yeah, because I know you're not getting the best shots.
No,
All
it's
right.
incredible.
So yeah, during the summer, I think some of the employees come out here and party because we were finding like beer cans and cigarette butts and stuff.
No, are you serious?
Which is I the lady that got me into this, she said, "Do you think they're at their party?" And I said, "They sure are." So we don't care as long as they don't bother the cats.
Yes,
What's that?
that is. Thank goodness they're not doing anything to the cats, but I'm sure they're leaving their garbage elsewhere
Yes.
after
Yeah.
partying.
Oh
wow,
yeah.
this is incredible what you're doing. It really is. And
Thank
it's
you,
like
honey.
now why do you always choose like at 8:30? You had told me what time you come.
Because after because they don't eat but once a day. So like they're eating early in the morning, right? Like now from 8:30 until they finish those bowls. But
Okay.
most animals, domesticated animals, are getting fed, 2 to 3 times a day.
I see.
So
that's why you chose. That's the best time to do it.
Steph, would you like me to
Yep. No,
turn
boom.